Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided that it's time to do a mid game with you guys, just so you can see what it's like. Like it does, it sometimes it feels like no matter what lane you play, you know, it's just never-ending battle just to try to get a win in bronze. It's crazy. But I'll do my best and see if maybe that'll get us a carry and if that works for us, then we'll go ahead and keep doing it until we lose. But I guess really what it boils down to is just trying to figure out how to get out of bronze, right? Like this series is mostly about like I want to prove two things. Number one, I want to prove that Riot is not on your side, and number two, it almost like doesn't matter how good you are. Like your rank is not a determining factor of where you're placed in the League of Legends ranking system because the system is so damaged. It's broken. Like this game has been out for 10 plus years and the developers still haven't figured out a way to make good players play with good players. Like I have to play with crappy players. Like I have no choice. And it just baffles me that you know um, the system is designed in such a way that it like I mean even if you just dominate the game, you can still possibly lose because you're placed with players that are not as good as you. Like how does that make sense? I don't know, but hopefully we can get ourselves mid match here and just do our best. That's all we can do, right? Is just do our best. Um, I'm not saying that I am the best player in League of Legends by any means, and I don't want people to think that I am just, you know, uh, pretending like I'm the best player out there, because I'm not. But it's not fair that I have to play with players that don't understand the concepts or the gameplay at a deeper level that I understand it. So that is my whole goal here is just to simply show that you know all those challengers out there who will tell you when you get on the forums or something that uh, you know you have to be good enough to carry yourself out. Like that is complete and utter crap. Like the people that say that are the people that also got carried to where they're at. They don't have any concept whatsoever about how to carry themselves. And um, I mean, it's amazing to me that I've actually talked about this kind of stuff on the forums, and I've 1v1 to diamonds and beat them, and all this other stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not the greatest player out there, but there's so many people that have undeserved ranks, and there are a heck of a lot more people who are in bronze that shouldn't be. But I mean, I can definitely tell you that in a lot of the games I play, um, there are people that deserve to be there for sure. Like, I mean, you're feeding, you have no concept of how to stay alive because staying alive is a gamer skill. It's not a champion skill. Like, you can't just pick a hero and be like, oh, this character doesn't die as much. If you're thinking about the character and the character's ability to survive,
I shall
you
reveal.
are like way off. Not dying is a gamer skill. Your ability as a gamer to understand that if you die, you're screwing your team. Not only are you not going to be in lane, you're not getting experience, you're not earning money, but you also just gave money to the enemy team. It's a double whammy. So, it's a gamer mentality. It's understanding as a gamer how to not die. And I can't stress it enough, which is why I keep repeating it. Because You just can't do it. Now, I already know, that I'm going to jump in this game, and I already know I'm going to be better than my whole team. Whether we win or lose, I already know it because, you know, I just know. I just know I'm in a freaking crappy bracket. So I told you I was going to play one of these characters for you. Let's see, my team's like all AD, so I definitely have to be AP. And I gotta be a strong AP. How about Oriana?
We will kill your enemies. That will be fun.
Let's go with teleport. I'll just use basic sorcery runes. Let's see what they're saying here. Oh yeah, it's just people talking about how they know everything, I guess. But anyways, so like, and there's also my thought process, right? I'm looking at the map before the game starts. Like, if everybody's AD, I should be AP, right? Like, you'll have people that are like Yasuo mains, right? Yasuo mains, or Zed. They don't care what the composition is. They have no idea that like that kind of matters, you know? It's just straight up like, I'm gonna play him. Like, they don't even think about it. Like, there's another problem with the skill bracket. Like, if I understand it to that degree, that all AD is a bad thing, why do I get paired with players who think that that's okay? You know? So, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how this game goes. I just want to, show you guys a mid game because I promised you a mid game on my last video. And, we'll see where it takes us. Oh, it looks like my screen's messed up. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Oh, well, of course I get a bug splat just because I'm fixing my video. Still working on it, guys. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out still, so please bear with me. But I think I've got it worked out. Hopefully we can start avoiding the black screen transitions and you can start seeing me just fluidly go into games. This might be one of those videos. It's not quite fluid yet, but we'll get there, I promise you. Still don't know who my mid is. Could be Lux or Karma, but guess we'll find out. You know, like I like that my team has picked characters that are like winners too though. Like it's not very common that people care about the characters played, they're like, "Oh, I think that character's cool. I'm going to play him." Like, Yasuo mains, like 9 out of 10 of them suck, and then there's that one guy who's actually good with Yasuo. But then you have to think to yourself, like, was he good because that particular game he did well, or is he like actually good all the time? And you'll figure out like most of the time they're just not good. Like, it's more a case that people just want to play a character instead of actually picking what'll work. Um, you know. Also, like, if I don't know, you've probably noticed this in my past videos, why I never get these like Doran's rings or shields, or depending on like what role I'm playing. Like, you probably noticed I don't buy those, and the major reason is it's kind of a waste of money. Like, I don't want to spend 400 gold on something that I'm gonna sell later and get like 150 gold. Like, I don't even know how much it sells for. Does it even say? I mean, there's no way to, I don't know. It's like 150, 160 gold, like maybe 200, like if you're lucky. But you sell, like when you sell it, you lose enough gold that's almost like as much as a kill, right? Like, screw that. I don't want to waste that much money. So I'll buy something that I'm actually going to build upon, because then I'm not wasting any money at all. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to have that extra damage to start the game, or maybe the extra health or all that stuff, but like, I'm more concerned about getting ahead, like, in general. So, I get ahead any way I can, really. And if that means, not buying that Doran's ring at the beginning of the game, that's what it means, Why did you get your E first? I'm curious. I guess so she can poke me like that, but it's not going to affect me at all.
Why are they running?
I guess her concern is mostly to try to shove my lane as much as she possibly can, but I really don't care, truthfully. Like, she's gonna spend all her mana just to try to poke me here and there, like, and it's gonna be a complete waste of time. Like, she's gonna actually screw herself from poking me so much, so... Alright, do your thing. Do your thing, Lux. Have fun with it. Push that lane, baby. Yeah, see, you hit me with your E trying to stop me from getting a minion that I was going to get anyways. Like, I just don't understand the mentality. And I don't care. I don't care if she has more, CS than me. Like, that honestly doesn't even matter to me.
An ally has been slain.
And look, she focuses so much attention on poking me. She's got less than half her mana now. I'm still, like, decent on health, and I still have all my mana. Like, ultimately, she's screwing herself, and she doesn't even know it. But yeah, poke away. I don't know. I'm not very good at predicting, like, because, mid is, unless I'm using, like, Zed or something. Get out of here, dude. Unless I'm using, like, Zed or something, I struggle with, like, actually last hitting minions at mid because of the AP situation. So Lux has barrier, I have teleport, so she can poke all she wants. All I do is go back and she's gonna have no mana. And she's still not even that ahead, like, alright dude, good job. Alright, nice poke, you have no mana, so let me just go back real quick and before this wave comes back. Like you thought I wasn't gonna know that you were gonna throw Q at me? Come on. Give me a break.
An enemy has been slain.
An ally has won.
Oh, that was good job, Lux. Oh, you couldn't hit me because you had no mana? Sorry.
Time ticks away.
Okay, so now I'm like tied with her at CS, and she's going back. She has to walk her happy little poking butt all the way back to the lane. So, free farm, you know. This is where I get ahead.
This
Sorry,
is
good
very
luck.
exciting.
But then, you know, of course I miss all my minions because I suck. Or I don't do enough damage because I'm not ADC.
The ball is impatient. Pulse.
I don't really want to push past River because, you know, what's the point? She's just going to push it back to me. She's going to miss tons of CS probably doing it.
An ally has been slain.
I know what makes them tick. I know how to make the ticking stop.
I love Oriana's chats. Awesome. Ah. It was a decent gank. Unfortunately, not good enough. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. You can have all the farm you want. Have fun with it. Oh, that's okay. You can feed my lane. I don't need it. It's fine. Welcome to my life. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Why are they running?
Oh my goodness.
The ball is angry.
Killing
Whatever.
spree.
Push all you want, Lux. Have fun. What? That damage, though!
Enemy has been slain.
She's got one freaking amplifying tome, 68 fucking AP, and she's able to just spam me for 400 health? Come on, give me a break, dude.
Valor.
Yeah, whatever.
Enemy killing spree.
We go.
Jax already has 3 deaths, dude. It's 10 minutes in the game. Like, I don't understand how people die, like, every 3 minutes. Like, I just don't understand that concept.
Time ticks away.
I mean, my first death was at 10 minutes, fine. And I probably, that, you know, who knows? That might be my only death, or maybe I'll have a couple in the game. You know, everybody dies. Like, you can't expect that you won't die at some point, but I mean, learn from your mistakes, people.
Rampage. Shut down. Shut down.
Like, I can't even gank because top just died, which is good, but there's nobody bot, so I can't gank bot. Like, I'm just in a bad spot, I guess. Jax is our only hope. He's also 1 and 3.
This is very exciting.
Alright, well, bot's coming, so hopefully I can do something.
The ball is impatient.
I mean, they were dead, so they could easily have this warded, which they do, which is why they ran away, because, you know, you weren't in lane, so they're gonna ward easily.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so you're gonna kill the enemy and then also take my farm. Good thing you suck at doing so. I don't know, 9 CS ahead of Lux, but she's got 2 kills. I got Jack. Need to get me one of these. I'm gonna walk back to lane even though I got teleport because she just died, so she's gotta walk back too. She doesn't have one, so you know, I might be able to use it somewhere else.
An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will fall soon.
Nice. See, that's why I didn't need that teleport. So now I can see if there's a ward here, which is good for me.
So strange, they scream.
Something.
I mean, instead you could have just went for Lux, like we can kill her.
This is a fun
I guess not,
game.
because you don't have any mana, so.
Killing spree. Shut down.
Rip. I agree, rip. Nobody saw her at Dragon. She just magically appeared at bot.
We go.
I mean, you'll see, like, every game. You'll see me every game go back at some point and just buy one of these because vision is everything, you know, in this game. And nobody ever buys a control ward. That's support's job.
Time ticks away.
And of course, you know, bot dies, so guess what happens? We lose dragon because bot died. As usual, as every single game that ever exists. Bot dies, they get dragon. Like, it's every single time. Every single time. Instead of like, oh, we got their tower, let's get dragon. No, let's push lane so that we can die so that they can get dragon. Like, the mentality is just astounding to me.
Why do they keep breaking?
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Ravage. Ravage.
Killing spree.
Ravage. Blinding. Ravage.
What the fuck are you doing? Like, that was a pointless death. That was a pointless death. Like, what was the thought process there? Oh, Lux is coming. She's not going to throw a Q at me. Like, come on, bro. Now everybody's in my lane, and I can't do anything about it. Unbelievable. That just bothers me so much. You know what I mean? Like, that was a death that could have totally been avoided. Completely avoided. But nope, not in my game. Not possible. And, you know, I gotta defend this tower with no mana, I guess. When two people are trying to push at me. But I have to try to put pressure on this lane because look how far they're extended. You know?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Man, thank God Bronzes suck. Oh, don't tell me what to do. I need to go back. How is she 4-2? Like, her 2 deaths were to Lux to feed my lane, of course. Like, go figure.
Motivated.
I mean, look at this. Everybody dies so much, man. Like, fortunately she hasn't. She's actually, you know, equal with her jungle, I guess.
This is very
An
exciting.
enemy has been slain.
doing, Pike? What are you doing, Pike? Feeding my lane? Okay, no problem. Yeah, question mark me, because, you know, I don't see anything. Come on, dude. I mean, I'm crushing it on CS against Lux, but if she didn't have 5 kills, you know, I might actually be able to take her on. But she's fed, I'm not. I'm not gonna sit there and fight her because, like, you know, I'm not stupid. Hopefully we can get Dragon, even though, you know, Lux is gonna get 50 kills up top. Still couldn't save you. Rip. Okay, you can come to my lane and take my CS, I don't care. That's all you did. That's all he did, is just come to my lane to take my CS and then walk away.
Time ticks away.
Somehow we might win this game. I don't know how, but, you know. Maybe just simply, like, picking mid and not dying and then not losing mid, like, is enough to win games, apparently. I don't know, like, I'm trying to not feed, which is, like, the biggest thing you should be worried about, right? Like, but, you know, people keep coming to my lane. What do you mean? Follow up, okay, but... I mean, I just want to say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't like dying as much as you do. I'm gonna have to be risky, even though we don't have vision. I need to try to get some kills or something. I'm Audi 5000.
The ball is impatient.
You know, my buying is kind of automatic. I don't really talk about like why I get something or anything like that. The thing that should be just like really like most concerning to players who are trying to get better is it doesn't really matter what you buy as long as you're not causing a loss, right? Like there's 5 people in the lane, let them have the tower, man. Like sorry, but there's nothing you can do. Until you get help, there's nothing you can do. Like, it's me versus 4 people. I mean, they're gonna get 2 towers because I can't stop them. I can do my best. I can spam my abilities, maybe cause some damage. But that's about as far as it's gonna go. Like, I'm not gonna stop this push. Hopefully that, you know, hopefully it's a mistake on their part, you know, for pushing and then losing an inhibitor. Maybe they lost 2. Did they lose 2? Oh. You know, but that's all you can hope for. But anyways, as I was saying, like it doesn't really matter the items you get as long as you're not feeding. As long as you stay ahead of your opponent, like you do your best to anyways, right? Because there's nothing I could do. Lux is 7 and 6 now. I've got, you know, 40 more CS than her, which is good because, you know, every 15 CS is like a kill, right? So I am almost technically like 3 and 1 compared to her 7 and 6. But it's still like, oh, come on, get it. Nice. But at the same time, like, you know, I like Luden's Echo because it'll dish out like a little extra damage, and you know when you have sorcery runes, you already have kind of like a mini Luden's Echo as it is, so like it's kind of like a double whammy. So you know that's my reasoning behind it. 'Cause I like just, even though most of the time I'm not going to get that extra hit because people are going to run out of it, it's the time that they do stay in it that just kind of, you know, that little extra damage potential, really. You know, the Liandry's is just a really good item to get in general because it provides health, a little bit of a bleed effect, you know, things like that. And I always get a needlessly large rod. Like, if I have tons of money and I go back, I just get one because it gives 60 ability power by itself, so... Like you're just gonna get ganked by all the people that were made just now. Like you're dead, dude. You're so dead.
Why do they keep
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An ally has been slain.
Oh well, I mean, 3 inhibitors, can't complain. You know, I don't know how with, you know, you have 8 deaths, 6 deaths, like, I just don't understand how we're even winning this game. But, you know, I guess because they have tons of deaths themselves. Which is another thing I think about, right? Like, if I don't die, maybe my team can get ahead in kills. Like, if I had died as much as everybody else, we'd be down. You know, if I had 6 deaths even, we'd be down, you know, a few kills, and, you know, who knows? This game might be going completely different. But just because I take the time to not die, that's enough to put my team just ahead of theirs, right? Like, I mean, it's math. Simple math. I really wish I could buy that now, but whatever. Alright, well, they want to do Baron, let's do Baron. I mean, I do plenty of damage, you know, I mean, I ain't no joke on the battlefield, but that's because I've stayed out, I've gained experience, I've, you know, earned my, I've earned my position in this game, essentially. The only time I lost a mid-turret was when it was 5v1, or 4v1. you know. But I chose not to die, right? Like, I didn't just give them a free kill because I wanted to defend. Like, no, that's not how it works. Let them have the tower. Let them have it. Oh my god. Guys, we won a game. We won a game. Hallelujah. Even with my opponent super fed from my teammates, we won. Let's see. Definitely not Pike because he talked trash. Quinn, well, she tried. Lucian dominated this game. Jax kind of failed in the beginning, so I'm going to give Lucian the carry here. I mean, I'm still surprised we won that though. I mean, deaths mean everything though, right? Like, they just couldn't stay ahead because they were dead most of the game. I mean, I was able to at least just hold mid, like prevent them from pushing it in most of the game just because I didn't die. Just curious about my damage here. Probably not very good because, you know, I didn't get carried that game. Or I got carried that game. I didn't do the carrying. It's nice sometimes, but I mean, it's still rough, you know? Like, I still don't feel like I stack up to these people. Like, it just doesn't seem like I'm in the right place, you know? Even though I won, I'm not fully satisfied because it was in the air. Like, just constant, like, somebody's dead. Like, every 30 seconds, like, somebody was dead. Like, it doesn't feel like a good matchup, you know? It just, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Let's try another mid game and see if maybe that's what I need to do. Just protect mid and that's enough to win games. Or maybe this was just one of those games where, you know, we won because, you know, bronze. But, yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out in the next video, right? Nah, but for real though, have a good day.